Hey there everyone, just wanted to create a more in-detail video so you guys know exactly how to set up your Bandit Gym. So you'll notice when you get your Bandit Gym that it will come attached with this piece over here, which is used for any tree or to put it around a pole or to put it around anything that you can wrap around basically. So I believe it's 3 feet long. So anything that has that circumference, it can wrap around 3 or 4 feet. Now, I do want to say make sure that it properly clicks. Okay. So the other thing, you're going to want to make sure that whenever you wrap it around something, that it's pulling this way, not this way. Because if it pulls at a 90-degree angle, so this way, if it pulls this way versus like this, it's going to come undone. Now, if you're not going to use the belt and you're going to put it on a door, like I am right now in the example, you simply just remove this piece from in there, okay, and you have your Bandit Gym with the door mount. For extra safety, for those of you that do have it, I suggest using this piece. So this is just some extra protection. It has right there another clip, so you just wrap this around, insert it in here, wrap it around the device, so that if you're working out with a pole or a tree, you just have some extra security, you know. Last thing we want is that you're pulling and maybe the belt comes undone or anything like that. So just make sure you have a little bit extra security. Doesn't hurt to have it. So now with the bands that come with Bandit Gym, what you're going to want to do is, there's multiple ways of doing it. Up to you how you guys want to do it. I'm just showing you the way we do it when we work out with Bandit Gym, just because it's more efficient and takes less of your time to set up. So when you take out your bands, you're going to want to put them all straight next to each other. So this is what I mean by straight. They're all next to each other, dangling. So now what you're going to do is you're going to grab one end, all of these bands, and you're going to put them through this, right? Through, not the side that has the door mount, the other side of the Bandit Gym, the bottom. So we're going to put these through, like so. Then pull them, and then it should look something like this. Now the other method is just to have one by one. So whenever you want to use one, or you want to use 2 or 3, just put them in, take them out, put them in, take them out. Personally, we like to be as efficient as possible, so we just leave them all here. And if you're not going to use it, you just leave it dangling. So you just use a corresponding one that you're going to use for that workout. Let's say I'm going to use a green one. All the other ones are going to be dangling, and I'm going to be using just the green one. So now for mounting it on the door, just simply get the piece of the doorknob, put it on your door. Sometimes you're going to want to swing it, so you're going to want to grab a little bit, swing it, and close the door. Just because you need, if you do it just normal, it might not always be easy to grip it on. Let's see. Now we got it. Or you could do it on top too. So please make sure that you secure your door, that it's properly locked. And check it beforehand. Just pull on the door to see if it depends on the door. So if you have, maybe if the door wasn't either built correctly or it's not good secure, sometimes your door might just open on its own. So it depends on your door. Everybody has different doors. I always lock it just in case, and it's more preferable if your door opens, for example, mine opens this way, right? So if I pull, if I do have the door open and it didn't click all the way, if I pull, it'll open this way. But if I put the device on the other side, the door can't possibly open. It's impossible for it to open because it doesn't open that way, right? So even better, if you can, put it on the other side. Okay, like so. So you will see that I have the door mount sticking up there, right there. So this way, obviously, I'll have to work out on the other side of the door, but it'll be more secure because this door does not open that way. It only opens this way. So depends on the level of security you guys wanna have. Also depends on the type of door you have, how you feel too. So just feel it out, whatever feels safe for you. I just want to make sure that you guys obviously don't hurt yourselves. And then one last point to have it even more secure, you can, and also put it on the inside, you can put it towards the end of the door. So towards the end of the door is because that's where the hinge is. So that's where you have these little pieces over here that are even more secure and they're stronger and everything like that. So if you want to feel extra safe, just put it on that side of the door. Very simple to do, and you have the extra level of security. Now here's an example if you're going to use both handles and you're going to do exercise that requires two handles at the same time. So basically what you do in this case is, let's say I'm going to use the 30, or let's just use the 10 for this example. So I attach a handle to one side. Obviously, if I want to put more resistance per handle, you can just clip on the extra resistance. So if I put yellow on that side, I'm going to put the other side of the yellow on this side. Okay. Same if I wanted to add the green, I can add it on this side and add it on this side, right? So I have yellow, green, yellow, green. But just for this example, let's just use the yellow. So let's say I'm doing some tricep exercise, right? Just here. All right. Or if I'm doing some sort of, let's say, chest, I just go here. Grab it from the bottom. Okay. So I'm here. I do like a decline press. All right. You can step out too, so you won't see me in the video. But all right. Let's say I have to do rear flies. I can also step away. Obviously, to get, the more you step away, the more resistance you have on the band. And yeah, that's virtually how you do any exercise. Now, if you have to move it, you can always take it out of the door. If you have to change the angle, you can put it on the middle of the door. You can put it on the bottom, on the floor of the door. And if you even need to, you can put it on your foot. If you need a straight up angle, so you can put it on your feet. For that, I recommend using the strap, or you can just step on it. You can step on the piece here that goes before the door anchor. So you just step on it and then you use it there for, like, for example, for overhead shoulder press. And now I'll be showing you guys how to set up the workouts for Bandit Gym. So let's say you have your handles, right? Let's say for this work, I'm just gonna use one handle. So I just grab the corresponding bands that I wanna use. Let's say I wanna use green. Just put the handle through. So I have my green one, right there. Or let's say I want to add something. So let's say I want to add the yellow to it. I want to add some other one. I can just add it right on here, right? So now instead of having just 30, so the green one is 30, I also have the 10 from the yellow. So now I have a total of 40, right? So you can add them up as you wish. You have up to 150 pounds on here. So I'll put the yellow one too. So now I have that. Now, before we start our workout, we're gonna have to get our app and connect to the Bluetooth device, so the Bandit Gym device. So your app should look something like this. Depends when you're watching this video, obviously. This might have changed. So if you swipe this way, you're gonna see a preview of your workout, the workout for the day. You can click Start Workout, or you can feel free to go browse other workouts and select any of these workouts that you want. So there's 3 here. You click that button, it'll load more. So right now there's currently 22 different workouts, all targeting. It'll tell you in green which parts of the body it's targeting. For downloading the app, all the instructions will be listed down below. Depending when you're watching this video, it'll either be an app file that we have to send you, or it'll be on the App Store. So just check the comments below and the description below this video, because we'll be updating as we go. So here you can just click any of the workouts. So let's say today I wanted to do an upper body workout, or I could do a lower body, or even I wanted to do something specific, like let's say chest. Okay, so I pick chest. So now it's going to start searching for my Bandit Gym device. Now it should connect automatically. If it doesn't and you feel it's taking a while, then what you can do is you can click up here and just wait for it to pop up here. So this Bandit Gym device in particular, which is mine, it has a different name. It's just for testing purposes. So I'll see it here, right? Yours should be called Bandit Gym. Mine's called Bandit Gym S4. So I click it and it'll connect. So now you have a preview of the workout you're supposed to do. And you have the reps here that you're going to be doing, the sets, and the amount of weight that you're going to be doing as well. If you want to increase the weight, you just press up here on the button, either plus or minus. So now I'm going to do a sample exercise for you guys just so you can see how it works. Okay, so I'll show you the app. I'll grab my handle and I'll start pulling.
8, 7, 6.
So now at the end of your exercise, what you're gonna see is you're gonna have a little alert. It's gonna tell you how you performed for that one set. And after that, you can just click OK, or you can click anywhere on the screen and it should exit out. We're thinking of removing this just because you have to click every time you're done. So this might be removed out completely, so you may not have it in your version of the app. Then it'll guide you directly to the next exercise automatically. So you should already see the next exercise pop up, and you just perform that exercise as well. You can change the weight of the exercise by using those plus or minus. And now towards the end of your workout, what you're gonna see is this graph right here, which is gonna tell you the amount of calories that you've burned, and it'll tell you your performance in terms of weight. Okay, now you can change the graph too by pressing these buttons. So you can play around with all these. You can exit out of certain, I can't click it this way, there. See, I just took out that graph. You can take out certain graphs just to look at specifically one value or the other value. And then you can also click here to see the calories as well. So that dot is how many calories I burned, which is also displayed up here. But it'll show you over time. So as you do more workouts over time, it'll show you how much calories you're burning over time. Same thing with how much weight you're lifting per exercise or per workout. So when you're done with the workout, your Bandit Gym device will automatically disconnect. It'll go from green back to blue. So you see it blinking blue now. Always make sure that you turn it off so you can save battery. Just take it out of your door. And that's it. You're ready to go. What I do all the time is after I'm done working out, I just wrap it up. So I'll wrap it up like this, put it in my bag, and I'm ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below or send us a personal message. We are going to be working a lot more on the app. Now we're trying to get investments as well in order for us to grow the team, because we need a lot of support for the app to build all the features. There's a lot of things that obviously are missing that still need to be integrated. And as well, we're trying to build even more than what we promised on Kickstarter, just so you guys have a full-on platform. We're going to be implementing the social aspect of it too. We're going to be implementing other algorithms and things that will help you out along the way in order to make sure that you guys are progressing and getting the best results.